The sheriff wore a silver badge for nearly 30 years. He'd settled fights and buried friends and watched a town through tears. Down in Dry Creek County, folks trusted what he'd say, 'cause he stood for law and honesty every single day. Then one cold October morning, a stranger rode in town, long coat worn from years of travel, dust covering him brown. He stopped inside the diner, ordered coffee and some pie, and every eye kept watching him as he sat there quietly. The sheriff and the drifter, two men from different roads. One carried rules and duty, one carried unknown loads. Neither knew that destiny had plans before the dawn, for the sheriff and the drifter, before the night was gone. That evening by the depot, three young thieves robbed a train. Shots rang through the darkness and panic filled the rain. The sheriff chased the outlaws, but one bullet found his side. Before he hit the ground, the drifter stepped into the fight. Together they pursued them across the canyon ridge, till sunrise touched the mountains beyond the old stone bridge. By noon the thieves surrendered and the danger finally passed. The sheriff looked toward the drifter and asked him about his past. The drifter smiled and answered, "Your brother was my friend. Turns out years before in Texas, his brother saved the man, and the drifter spent a lifetime trying to repay that hand." The sheriff and the drifter shared coffee one last day. Then the stranger rode toward sunset and quietly slipped away. Some debts aren't paid with money, and some friendships never end. That's the story folks still tell of the sheriff and the drifter.